Namo Buddhaya, Namo Tamaya, Namo Sankhaya. Good afternoon to everyone. No, good morning to everybody on the east side of the world. Good afternoon into the evening here in the United States to everybody. In Thailand, monks are not allowed in malls. It's very well regulated there. But in the US it's different. So I wanted to sit in a public setting to give you all this talk about mass shootings and what's going on. But this is a mall. You want to let people see what's going on. You see, one block from here, there's a store where civilians can go in and buy body armor, soft body armor, where you can wear and protect yourself, defend yourself in case something happens. Years ago, they started making these backpacks right here. Can I see your backpack? Can I see your backpack? I just wanna show people. This is a student right here. You see these backpacks right here? They started making panels inside these backpacks, so it's bulletproof, so that students can actually use this and shield themselves from shooting. Thank you, appreciate it. That's awesome.
You can have two.
And so now, you know, anyone can buy. And then I think about like maybe 6-7 years ago, you can buy suits, and the suits are actually made of Kevlar, but on the outside you cannot tell that that suit is actually bullet resistant. So you see here, everyone is all, you know, happy and careless, and maybe they don't watch the news. Maybe they haven't seen the statistics, especially in school shootings, where you start looking at the line graphs. You just put in past 10 years of school shooting, you look at line graphs, and 2022, the amount of shootings is about this long. So, you know, I think in the near foreseeable future, I think that we're gonna see military type security officers or even police officers frequenting upstairs, downstairs, everywhere. And people are gonna wear body armor. And it's gonna be like the nature of our world of about, you know, here in America. The prevalence of guns and stuff like that. But even if you did take guns away from people, they would still kill each other with stabbings. They already have bulletproof vests that can resist stab wounds and taser, ECDs, electronic control devices. You know? This is the price we pay in a country we call the land of the free, the freedom, right? The freedom to choose what religion you want to practice, the freedom to own a gun, the freedom for everything, freedom and opinions. I don't care what other people think. This is what I think. This is what I know. And this is the consequences of just that. So you gotta have holy people like me that's trying to keep everybody under control as much as possible in regards to ethics, morality, and safety. But you know, as the day passes, and you know, it's becoming a common thing now, right? Especially on CNN, it's becoming a common thing now that we see with mass shootings, schools, churches, malls. It's like there's like no surprises anymore when it comes to these things. Commonality, frequency, and recency in America. So, for all of you wonderful Buddhists out there, you know, practice Sila. And if you're looking into Buddhism, practice Sila. S-I-A-L-L-A. S-I-L-A. It's the gift of safety, about keeping everyone safe. Now, people have gone to the extreme, the negative use of language, you know, hate speech. And so therefore, people believe what they want to believe. Now, every human has anger and hatred in them already, built in them biologically, pre-programmed to ensure our survival. But we also have the cognitive ability to think wisely choose and hold that down to mitigate that, suppress that. And with deep understanding, compassion arises. When I'm sitting here in the mall, when I'm looking elsewhere around the mall, I see suffering in other people. I see that, people who walk past me, the body aches, back pain. I see them aging. I see their cells dying, apoptosis. I see them having bills to pay. I see death. I don't see bodies, I see death everywhere. That's the first noble truth in Buddhism. But see, the problem is people don't reflect on the Four Noble Truths, so therefore they do the unwise and unkind things to each other. Everyone here has a parent. Have or has or had. Okay? There's children in this mall. There's a little girl walking by right now. Right? These people, do they ever think that the pain they inflict affects people's families and the way how children grow up to be angry? It's serious. It's very serious. If Buddhism thrives, expands, our world thrives and becomes safer. So, there's few of us. The Theravada tradition, the Theravadan monks are actually dying, right? Very fast, high rate of speed. So in my head, I'm just scratching my head and I'm just like, I wonder what the future holds for the world, for the United States. My hope for world peace and how we get there, and how we get there with your help, how we get there with your support. If your heart is moved, you will do something about it. It's all good until a shooting comes in your city or a shooting happens too close to home. That's when people get really shaken up. When we look at all the cities that's being affected in the US, all the hot spots, and with Uval being the latest trend of shooting. So I'd like to conclude my talk and thank my assistant for holding the phone for me. May you all be well, be happy, be free.